Welcome to the Insurance Brokers Podcast, Helpful Hints. Here we break down the best, most informative bits of our full-length interviews.
Two of the sort of the key areas that they've pulled together stats and insights on the DARE project is about whether the DA market at Lloyds still has potential to grow, but also that the acquisition costs need to be improved or significantly reduced to enable that. Can you talk to us about those two particular points?
Yeah, it actually, that I think, if I remember, that was a result, I think, around about 250 sort of respondees sort of initially. And what's quite interesting is that effectively sort of underlined the research which the MGAA did with Clyde & Co. at the back end of 2020, which actually showed that, the appetite to continue to do or seek capacity from MGAs for Lloyds compared to the company market, there was a preference from our members survey that they would go to the company market. And what was interesting is that when you compared that to the Clyde & Co survey we did with them on our membership in 2019, that reversed the trend. So if you're looking at it through the lens of Lloyds from our members, what that message is that from 2019 to 2020, the company market was seen as a preferential market to go and look to with new ideas and to obtain capacity as to Lloyds. Now, there's clearly a number of areas as to why, my members see that. One is actually the ability to match capacity with risk appetite is seen as very clunky, number one. And number two, obviously, is the acquisition costs, which you've sort of alluded to. So given that is clear, honest, tangible feedback, it's clear that, a project such as DARE, alongside the other sort of work streams, which, are all linked to future of Lloyds to make and continue to make it extremely attractive for both sort of capacity and for sort of Lloyds cover holders, it's right that these projects are in place, because you would hope that, you would fuse together, all those stakeholders and come out the other side with an improvement in a reduction in acquisition costs, which are driven by better processes, better IT, stakeholder involvement. So there's a lot of work to be done, without a doubt. I think, there's a real need to demonstrate through the future of Lloyds in terms of when it reaches its milestones, that those milestones which are achieved are sort of, basically proclaimed high, from the hills to say, look, we've achieved this is what we've done, this is the impact to you as people who trade in Lloyds, so they see it as tangible. But as I say, there's a long way to go, those milestones are set out, and, let's hope that sort of, the project team sort of, meet those deliverables.